everyone had a good break. I know we did. And now we're back to a new episode of the GBHS News.
Yeah, because it's been so long.
Only 3 weeks.
Only.
Yeah. Yeah, and has anyone heard about the teacher from France who was reportedly stabbed in the side by a man yelling, "This is Daesh, this is warning"?
Daesh being another name for ISIL.
Yes, but the man was later found to be lying about the incident and had actually stabbed himself.
This man's name has not been released. The public has been informed that he will be given psychiatric tests for his falsified story in light of the recent incidents within Paris and ISIL.
In local news, the Freddie Gray trials began on December 2nd and ended December 15th.
They began deliberating December 16th and that night declared a mistrial because the jury could not reach a verdict. There should be a hearing later in the week to find out when William Porter will be tried again.
Recently in Bournemouth coach station at night, they have been playing loud music to keep the homeless people from spending the night.
The music was recently switched from bagpipe music to the Alvin and the Chipmunks song.
It's holiday themed.
No, Keener!
At least Christmas spirit is still alive.
But not in our ears.
So true. But in other news, let's go to Julia for a new cat corner.
With Count Trigger.
Count Tigger.
Count Tigger is a 21-year-old orange cat that was adopted by a former Ravens cheerleader in February after he was abandoned by his previous owner. When they found him, his fur was matted and he was underweight, but after a prescription diet and a haircut, he began to gain weight and his fur was once again plush. Count Tigger was taken to a vet for blood work and it was confirmed that his kidneys were failing. And a few months ago, a golf ball-sized tumor was discovered. As his health declines, his owners are on a mission to make his last few days the best in his life by crossing things off his bucket list. No, the cat does not actually have a bucket list. But the owners think of random things when they want to do something. They took him to the beach on November 27th and they plan to take Tigger on a trip to visit family for Christmas.
I'm sure Count Tigger had a lovely beach day and will have a great holiday.
Here's hoping. Now, did anyone catch the Miss Universe pageant?
No.
Well, there was a slip-up at the reveal of this year's Miss Universe. When making the announcement, Steve Harvey accidentally read off the wrong girl's name. They went as far as to crown Miss Columbia when the actual winner was Miss Philippines.
And these are the moments on TV that makes things great, and shows that even people like Steve Harvey are human and make mistakes.
Ha, but not me.
And that brings us to our guest star of the week, hashtag Real Talk with Ari!
She's getting here.
Woo!
Hey, what's up? So you guys remember when the Pope was in town?
Pope's in town.
Ari does.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I went to go see the Pope, right? He was in Philadelphia, so I went with a bunch of kids from high school to go see him. And it was really fun for the ride for the first 5 minutes. And then we still weren't there in 5 minutes, so I took a nap. And when we finally arrived there, I had to walk for a lot of miles. And we got into this big long line with a bunch of people from different places like Canada and Rome and the school down the street. And it was a really long line and I was standing in line for 5 hours and the lady next to me pushed me over and it sprained my ankle. And then they wouldn't let me out of line because then I couldn't get back in line, so I stood in line on the sprained ankle, which made it worse. And then I was right at the security thing to see the Pope, and then they shut it down because there was too many people in there to see the Pope.
Oh, no Pope.
So I never got to see the Pope, which was like the highlight of my life was to go see the Pope. Like, how can Pope Francis be here and I didn't get to see him? But that happened, and so I had this really tall police officer carrying me to the medical tent. He smelled good. And to like get my ankle fixed, and then I had to walk back all those miles to go back to the bus on my sprained ankle because they couldn't drive me back to the bus. But the highlight of that whole story is I gave a homeless man my lunch, and he had a good
Well
day.
done, Ari, well done.
So, moral of the story, when the Pope's in town, just watch him on TV.
Take notes, Keener.
So there's my advice, you guys keep being real.
Yeah. So that was hashtag Real Talk with Ari. Old friend of ours when she was at the high school.
She graduated last year, Ariana Oregon.
Yeah, she's gone now.
She's gone now.
She left
She's out of
us.
the frame, too.
Yeah, finally.
Rude.
No, but her link will be in the description below. She has a YouTube channel called hashtag Real Talk with Ari, as we've been calling her throughout the video. Our
Just like it's her
Instagram will be in the link below like usual. And that's it for this week. Happy holidays, and we'll see you in the new year.